6 a.m. in Nigeria. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is us testing this new feature we just saw on YouTube. And I'm waiting for subscribers to join and watch the live something. It's 0 person currently. Maybe the first person will win a gift. So that's even if somebody we know who is there. Hey, Facebook is in trouble.
I'm telling you.
Instagram is in trouble. These guys are just releasing different things to
And
counter.
see how smooth it is.
Very beautiful something.
Amazing.
It looks just like Instagram stuff and so many things you could do with it. We need to build a live community on this. Share, save highlights, share, mute microphone. Okay. Finally we have a viewer. Hello, whoever you are that is viewing. Is somebody you can't see the name of the person. This is me and Kenny.
We have our
I don't
first like, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know if we are going to be saving this video, but then there are 4 people now. Yay! Good morning from all over the world, wherever you're watching from. This is I can see
Hey,
Shewola, I can see the chat popping.
Vera
I can
Ubebo
see
is here.
Vera. I can see Olushola. Fantastic. Drop a comment if you are just joining so that we know that you're there. This is a test run. So, in the spirit of the test run thing, I want us to at least give some form of value going forward. And what I want us to talk about is the one singular advice for 2023. This is that period where everybody knows that 2022 has ended. And right now, what is going to be reigning is what are people going to be doing in 2023? What do you want to do in 2023? But most importantly, I think one of the biggest things that anyone could do in 2023 is what major goal do you want to achieve in 2023? So if you're going to advise anybody in 2023, this new year coming, what should they focus on achieving? What's one thing would you say they should try and achieve? And once you're done with that, I want to share what we experienced when we just got to Georgia. And what I said to all of you that in 2023, you guys got to do one thing. And by the way, Kenny, let me ask this funny question. How many people have been claiming your headphone?
How many people have been claiming my headphone?
Mm.
Few people.
Okay. This morning alone, 2 people have claimed, 2 fresh people have claimed this one that I'm wearing this morning alone. So it's crazy. But I told them,
You
see,
would not come and claim my own. Oh.
I can give anything, but this one I ain't giving none of you.
I can
I ain't
easily give away
giving
my
that.
kidney. Not this guy.
I'm not giving this one. Get anything else. So what is that one thing you would have people focus on for the new year?
Oh, is that question for me?
Yes, it's a question for you. Put your notes
Well,
seats unplanned.
if there's anything I learned all through 2022, I mean, or should I say relearn, because I knew it before, but I relearned it during the year 2022, is the fact that singularity of purpose is the ultimate power.
Okay.
Yes, um when you have when you find yourself chasing too many things at the same time, you might think that that is you keeping your options open, especially for young folk. Young folk usually feel like they have all the time in the world, and so they find themselves chasing too many things at the same time. And in my own experience, I realized that that is the easiest way to cut down on your ability to create results. So I am definitely going to be very singular in purpose. Yeah, I'm going to be very singular in purpose. I've already decided on the one thing that I am going to be focused on all through the year 2023. 3, and I'm going to channel all my time, my energy, and my resources in that one direction all through the year.
Amazing. 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 Fantastic. Singularity.
Yeah.
So means everyone should work the remaining days of December to be clear about one major thing
Yeah. What is that
that you
one
want
thing?
to achieve, and make it big enough so that wherever you fall on the road to that one thing will still be a big success compared to where you are today. Because sometimes to achieve something, you have to become multiple personalities along the way. There's a lot of evolution of yourself that is going to happen. There's a lot of things that are going to change about you in the process of achieving that thing. And eventually, either you achieve it or not yet, you will know that, okay, at least I'm not where I used to be. I've evolved. This is not the Kenny that we were at Choice Locks in Ikeja, December 2021. You remember
Yeah.
that time? There is
Definitely
a
not.
lot that has changed about you in positive improvement in virtually all areas of life, you know, and that is the key success factor for everybody, no matter where you are, um, age level, gender, wherever. Um, while you strive to achieve that big thing, you become evolved in the process. It's a
Yeah.
big deal. So, what I said I was going to share, because this is supposed to be 5 minutes, and I think we've overshot it by a couple of minutes already. When we arrived this country, we were four, and they set us aside because we two things. Number one, the color of our skin. Number two, the color of our passport. So color is important in life. Choose your color wisely sometimes. All right. So because of the color of our passports and the
Black
color of
skin
our
and green
skins,
passport.
yeah, it was a big deal. I remember Precious saying, "Sir, Mr. Sam, do you notice everybody has left? We're the only one left here." So I said, well, the good thing is that we have prepared for things like this. And that was my first time really ever getting into any country and being set aside. Yeah, I know that sometimes immigration can be crazy, ask stupid questions, but to tell you just go aside, it was quite what have you. And I made mention of one thing, like, guys, whatever you do next year, make sure that you get another passport. All right, make sure that you get another
Amen to
passport.
that. Amen,
So
brother.
yeah, a passport is your access to the world, and as much as there is a direct literal passport, there is also a figurative passport. So I would say in this new year, everyone should try and get those two types of passport, and I'll talk about the second type of passport. The first type of passport, of course, is your international passport. If you live in Nigeria or you are from Nigeria, either you live in Nigeria or not, you should try to get another passport from another country that doesn't have the same image like Nigeria currently do. All right, it's very important. You need to get a second passport, maybe an European passport or something. There are so many options that are available. All right. To get an easy island pass or something, you need between $50,000 to $100,000 in investment. There are different options, but here is the deal. For you to be able to spend $50,000 or $100,000 to acquire a passport, you must have made the money first. And that must not be your 100% income. It means you must have made more than that. So you see, in the process of getting a second passport, you have become somebody who has attracted thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars in the process. And to be able to achieve that thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, you must have evolved into many great things, many better version of yourself in the process. So when you set that big one goal, even if you do not achieve it, in the process, you have evolved to become a whole lot. So that is number one passport. The second type of passport is your access to the global market. How can you be able to earn money beyond your current geographical location? All right. How can you position either your product or your brand, all right, in other parts of the world so that money comes in from you? As we're talking, I saw a notification on my Samsung, and it is from Stripe. And what Stripe just did was to show me a summary of the total money that came into my account yesterday. And these monies, as I'm seeing it right here, it has K in front of it. So you decide what that means. And then these monies, all right, are from different parts of the world, all right, where people are paying for one product or another that I'm privileged to, be a part of, or that's privileged to be part of my brand. My point is, if you can achieve a physical international passport from another country that allows you access into any part of the world without being told to step aside, please do it by all means. But in addition to that, if you currently only earn from your physical location, one of your major goals is that this new year, I want to position myself to be able to make money from any part of the world. And how would you be able to do that? It's pretty simple. I think I've put together a webinar that you can go through. I'll probably put it in the description of this, so you can learn how to start a US company, how to have access to payment processors that can allow you collect money from many parts of the world, and of course, how to use the three, maybe I'll call it the three musketeer strategy, to be able to get people to pay for things, all right, through you from any part of the world. All right. Some of you, all you might need to just do is be able to make money from Ghana. It might not be US yet. It could just be able to earn money from Ghana. So to some of you, it might just be able to earn money from South Africa. That might just be the next big thing that you want to be able to do. 2 days ago, on Sunday, if I'm correct, Sunday might not be 2 days ago, I was on a call with somebody from the UK who was ready to do a franchise of one of my businesses, and we're talking about expanding to the US and other parts of Europe. All right, the same thing that started out in Nigeria. So I may not be at some countries yet, but my brand is in those countries. My products are in those countries. I'm able to sell to those countries. Kenny is here. How many countries do you have your students? The other day you were speaking in Dubai and you mentioned a number of
Yeah,
countries.
it's 49 now, 49 countries.
Now, Kenny has not been to 49 countries yet, but his brand is in 49 countries. On my birthday, somebody from, is it Afghanistan or Iraq or somewhere, was there wishing me happy birthday. These are places I may never go. All right. But my brand is there. So, ladies and gentlemen, this new year, aside any other thing you want to do, achieve these two type of passports. And I know that your life will never remain the same. Thank you very much for standing with us. This is our first going live together. So it's on record that the first YouTube collab that I'm doing is done with Kenny Wokoye Obinna. Thank you very much. We have snow to go and feel. Let's go and enter snow because let our life be freezalized. All
All right.
right. How do they end this thing? Any last word while I look for how to end it?
That's the X button. You can click the X button, I guess.
Okay. There's X button. All right. Thank you guys. I love you. Okay. End stream. Yeah. Okay. I've seen it.